Welcome to the front lines of defense. This is Indian Defense Affairs.
Blue Water Superiority, India's TEDBF carrier fighter program. Naval power projection relies heavily on air superiority at sea. As modern maritime threats expand across the Indo-Pacific, the Indian Navy is accelerating the development of its twin-engine deck-based fighter, TEDBF. Designed by the Aeronautical Development Agency, ADA, in partnership with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, the TEDBF is slated to become the backbone of India's carrier air wings. The operational imperative, beyond the single-engine era. The Indian Navy's decision to move toward a dedicated twin-engine carrier platform stems from hard operational lessons learned from operating light combat aircraft and legacy fleets on aircraft carriers like INS Vikramaditya and INS Vikrant. Carrier launches demand high thrust-to-weight ratios and strict structural tolerances. While single-engine platforms excel in land-based roles, twin-engine configurations provide essential redundancy over open water. A second engine ensures pilot and platform survivability in the event of an in-flight engine failure far from land support. Furthermore, twin engines allow the TEDBF to carry significantly heavier payloads, including heavy anti-ship cruise missiles, air-to-air missiles, and precision-guided bombs, while maintaining sufficient fuel reserves for extended combat air patrols, CAP. Technical architecture and carrier adaptation. The TEDBF is a 4++ generation multi-role naval fighter designed specifically to operate from short takeoff but arrested recovery, STOBAR, carriers, with built-in design considerations for future catapult-assisted takeoff but arrested recovery, CATABAR, vessels. Key technological features. The Indian Navy's long-term operational plans project a requirement for over 120 TEDBF units. This requirement is driven by the need to equip two operational carrier strike groups alongside training squadrons, shore-based reserves, and maintenance rotation units. As legacy Russian-origin MiG-29K fighters near the end of their operational lifespans over the next decade, the TEDBF will phase in to take over primary deck-based strike duties. While interim acquisitions, such as the Rafale, bridge the immediate operational gap, the TEDBF represents India's long-term commitment to self-reliant naval air power, Atmanirbhar Bharat. Looking ahead, prototype timeline and manned teaming. Following initial wind tunnel testing and aerodynamic validation at the National Aerospace Laboratories, NAL, the project is transitioning toward prototype manufacturing. Once full-scale development begins, test flights will evaluate the fighter's real-time carrier flight envelope, automated landing systems, and dynamic thrust management. Additionally, the TEDBF is being designed with manned teaming, MUMT, in mind. It will function as an airborne command node, directing autonomous, loyal wingman combat drones for long-range reconnaissance and strike missions, ensuring that India's carrier strike groups remain at the cutting edge of modern naval warfare.
This is Indian Defense Affairs.